So it sounds like the hidden cost of carbon usage and the renewable energy credits, the RECs, are a central part of the conversations that you often have with different kinds of stakeholders that eventually lead to a conversation of what Siemens does. But given that, I'm super curious about what kind of stakeholders, what kinds of roles in companies are most interested in having these conversations about renewable energy credits. Is it an ESG, a sustainability officer? Is it a chief finance officer? Does it depend on the size of the company or the industry? Where do you find the most interest or the most concern, or people most worried about that for their job performance?
Okay, I guess what you're trying to ask is, who do I normally talk to in the data center industry? And trying to share more about how's the data center industry buying structure likes. Right? So I spoke to different C-level as well as the facility management. I think you need to speak to different level to understand their different perspective, and also to so the C-level normally give the vision, the overall goal of the companies, and then somebody need to execute it. So you need to speak to both to understand what is their concern. The C-level might concern about energy, the sustainability, but then the facility management may be bounded by a certain SOP and KPI, where they have a certain way of process they have to follow to achieve that KPI and SOP. So this is where the clash is, and we have to make a different share a different perspective of a solution or services to them, to learn more about how that solution could address their challenges. So each of them has different challenges. You have to make sure that your pitch match with their challenges. And what we normally do is that, yes, indeed, the C-level concern about sustainability, but in the facility, the decision-making process itself may be done in the facility manager level, and we have to talk about ROI. So that's when the ROI calculation comes in, and we will help them to see how much an investment will cost them, and what's the benefit they will have, and what is the return of investment they could look at. Does it make sense to you, Joshua?
Oh yeah, absolutely.